Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. I have been sitting here for like 15 minutes thinking about how I want to start off this vlog because this one's tough. I am still vlogging today and moving forward with doing this because I have consistently been putting off like personal self-care and personal investment in the things that I'm passionate about for the sake of like external stressors like work and just life. And so that's why I'm like pushing forward with vlogging today. Today's going to be more of like I don't even know if self-care is the right word, but like a basically things that distract me and make me happy vlog. Because y'all, this one's tough. Today is Wednesday, November 6th. It is 11 o'clock in the morning, and it is the day after the presidential election. By now, we know the results. The results were telling before, the clock struck midnight today. But by now we know that man is back in office. And I have so many thoughts. I feel like this overwhelming sense of like defeat right now, which like eventually that will have to subside. Because like we're not gonna make any progress. We're not gonna do anything if we all just sit in this moment of defeat. But I'm just allowing that feeling to linger right now because it's hard to ignore. I sat in my house all day yesterday. I thank God that my schedule worked out in such a way that I was able to be at home yesterday. I sat in my house all day yesterday, basically in a ball of nerves and anxiousness because I knew it was going to end up being closer than it should have been. I knew that. I think we all knew that. From probably 6 p.m. last night to around 4 o'clock this morning, I stayed awake and was watching CNN and looking at the projections. And even before CNN called it, right? Like we knew it was going to happen. But it was just like this very truthfully sickening feeling to watch in real time and see the country's sentiment. Like, and there's so many layers to all of this, right? Like, Kamala is a woman. She's a woman of color, a minority woman, right? Obviously, she's tied to the current administration and people have their thoughts about that. Like, there's so many nuances to this entire thing, but like, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I had to get myself out the house today, even though like I don't want to be out of the house today. I had to get myself out the house today because I knew if I just stayed in the house, I would just continue to scroll on the internet and see all the think pieces about how we're all doomed. And like I said, people are not wrong for sharing how they feel. I just know that like I cannot continue to just like doom scroll on that stuff. But yeah, it's disappointing, it's aggravating, it's infuriating. But the only thing I can do right now, I got to get in my word and I got to lean on God. I have to lean on God because I know that his plans are bigger and greater. I trust him over any man or woman. And it's hard to understand right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, but yeah, this is tough. I don't think I've ever talked like this on my channel before. But this is my channel. It's my space to say what I want to say. If you agree, great. If you disagree, truthfully, I don't care. I really don't care. My stance is what it is. If you disagree, feel free to exit. That's truthfully how I feel. This is not that, right? We're talking about morals. We're talking about character. We're talking about rights, right? And if you disagree with that, you can keep it moving. But yeah, so I'm gonna vlog today because I'm trying to get out of the house and do some things that distract me and that potentially give me some semblance of joy. So I'm gonna go to Sephora. I'm gonna shop the sale, do a little bit of retail therapy. And I don't know where this vlog is gonna go, but I just felt like I need to push through with trying to do something for me. And something for me today is investing in a passion of mine, which is YouTube and building my community. So that's what I'm going to do today. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. We have made it to our first stop at the mall. Like I said, I want to go to Sephora today because the Sephora sale is happening, and I have actually a little bit of a list of things I want to get. As I've alluded to multiple times before, my wedding is coming up, and even though I'm gonna have a makeup artist for my actual ceremony, I'm not gonna have an artist for like the other events. So I want to get some like quality makeup and start practicing on myself so that I can do my own face for many events. So that's high on the priority list today. And I also have a coat that I'd like to go get tailored at Nordstrom. It's from COS. I picked it up last season. Very cute, just way too oversized, no shape. It kind of makes me look like a square right now. So that is first up on the list. And I'm also very, very hungry, but I'm opening the wrong door. I'm also very hungry. I'm gonna get my favorite little mall snack, which is just a plain pretzel from Auntie Anne's. But first up is going to be Sephora. Yo, my patience is being tested already today. I've already talked about the intro and why. But let me just say, living in the South is a challenge. It's a challenge for me. It's a challenge. But anyway, let's go inside the mall. So first up is skincare. I love the Biossance line. This is the eye gel that I use in the morning, so I'm gonna pick this one up for sure. I also use their gel moisturizer, which I really like. It's pretty lightweight, but it goes really well and layers really well under all my serums. This serum by You to the People is next up on the list. This bottle looks nasty, but this serum is amazing. I've been through 2 bottles so far. This is so good. It's for making your skin appear smoother, giving you a glow. It's got kale, peptide, dandelion root, niacinamide, and postbiotic. Y'all, this is amazing. I transitioned over to hair care products. I'm gonna give the Pattern, the Pattern Hydration Shampoo a try. I tend to like Pattern's like wash products. Like I like their shampoo, the cleansing shampoo, I like their conditioner. I'm not a big fan of their styling products. They don't work great on my hair, but I do like their wash products, and I'm gonna give this a try before I switch over to the Sacred one, because I really want to try that one as well. And then I'm also gonna get the re-up on the Amika Hydro Rush leave-in. I have the what is the one I have right now? I forget the one I have now. I really like it, but I also really like this one, so I think just alternating the 2 of these would be good, because this works really well on my hair. So hopefully they have another bottle. So this is where I want to spend a good amount of time, because I want to try the House Labs foundation. I've heard really good things, so I need to figure out what my shade is, and I want to grab a couple brushes from her. Maybe try the concealer also, but I just need to figure out what shade I am, because I'm definitely like, I think I'm like a medium neutral, I think, but I'm somewhere in the medium family, something neutral. So I'm gonna give 370 a try first. Looks a little bit yellow for me, but we'll see. So far I've swatched like 5 shades, and this is what they all look like on my face. I think the closest one so far is 330, which is medium cool. But I don't know. Like, this one is way off. This one's too orange. This one's too light. This one's a little bit, I don't know. This one feels like the right one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try blending this out and see how it looks. Feels dark. That feels dark. There's a big difference between like right here and right here. Okay, I came over to the Patrick Ta section and I tried out the Golden Neutral. I think that's a pretty good match. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good. Like compared to like face, neck, chest. I think that doesn't look bad. This is what the bottle looks like. Like I said, I got the Golden Neutral shade. I think I like this. I think I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if they have one. They do. So this is shade, yep, shade 15. And this is supposed to be a medium coverage luminous finish hydrating formula with hyaluronic acid, and it retails for $58. But I'm gonna try it. Update on the foundation. We switched from the Patrick Ta to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I think it looks really nice on my skin, and the lovely associate that I was working with was telling me that this photographs really well, which is a good thing because I'm looking for like wedding makeup. The skin match is pretty good. Obviously I might get a little bit darker by the time the wedding comes around, but so far, like how it's just wearing on my skin, I like it, and it's not giving like ghost, so I'm a fan. I got shade 7.8. This is, I think this is like neutral with olive undertones, which like I don't really have olive undertones, but it works. It works. Next pickup is going to be this Yummy Skin. Let's turn the bottle. The Yummy Skin Glow Serum by Danessa Myricks. I got it in the lighter shade, which is the Main Squeeze. I like it so far. I mean, you can't really see it. It's meant to be like a serum or a primer before the makeup, but I think it'll look nice underneath the luminous foundation. And I had them double check that it didn't look like chalky with it on. I'm gonna take my glasses off. No, I think it looks good. I mean, you can't really see it, but I think it looks nice. And the Armani foundation is wearing really well. The ladies were just telling me like, oh girl, your skin is so pretty. And I'm like, meanwhile, this is the foundation, but it's nice. I feel like the skin looks like skin. I got some more assistance on a concealer, and I was gonna go with House Labs, but we decided against it, and we went with the Hourglass in the shade Dune 7.5. I feel like you can't even tell I'm wearing makeup, which like for my wedding, I mean, I want to have like a beat face, but I want to look like myself. And I don't know if you can tell in the mirror. You probably can't, but like the skin looks good. The base is basing, and I would put like a little, like a hint of like some brightening concealer underneath this, but I think it looks very natural, which is what I like. Like the House Labs was not it for me, but like I feel like my face looks really good on this side. I'm definitely gonna try all this out when I get home again and like really like do my face up, but I really like this. We like her. Got a Sephora. Got my little bag, well, a big bag. Even with the discount, this cost me like $300 something, but I got to the next status by making this purchase. So after tomorrow, I'll be a Rouge member, so I'll get 20% off. So that's positive. Honestly, the key for me getting status to Sephora this year, because I don't really buy makeup ever, was buying my skincare through Sephora. My skincare and some of my hair care products, because I have to regularly replenish those, that got me the status. So we'll do a little haul when I get in the car. I'm gonna go to Ulta as well. And then I think Marshall's is next up on our self-care day. But man, my heart is heavy. But I'm not gonna let that win. We're not gonna let it win. A quick update. We are back in the car. I was gonna go to Marshall's or Target or something like that and just walk around and let the store tell me what to buy, but I've decided that that is financially irresponsible. Especially because I just spent like $300 something at Sephora, and I have some other things from Sephora I still want to order. So what we're gonna do instead, I'm gonna go home and we're just gonna do like a trial of all this makeup and see how we like it all, and I'll do like a full overview of everything that I purchased, my recommendations, and we'll see. Like, I know how to do makeup a little bit. I've like put my face together before. It's been a long time since I've done it, but we're just gonna see what we can do, and we'll test it out when we get home. So I will see y'all when I get there. I thought that being out in the street would help with my mood, but walking around seeing people sport this man's name like it's a badge of honor and not the badge of disgrace that it actually is it's triggering. It's triggering. So I'm going back into my little cave. I'm gonna get some takeout tonight because Lord knows I do not feel like cooking anything. Groceries will be a task for tomorrow. And that's gonna be how we're gonna self-care for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys when we get home. Hey y'all, I'm back home and I have set up in my kitchen, at the kitchen counter, because I don't really have like a beauty room in my apartment. So we're just gonna do the little makeup tutorial here. The lighting is not the best here, but we're gonna go with it. So all I have done is just took some of my solar water to the face to just cleanse my face. And let's just go through what I picked up from the Sephora sale. So first up, I got the Pattern Hydrating Shampoo. Like I mentioned, I do want to try the Sacred one, but I have heard really good reviews about this one, and I wanted hydrating shampoo, and I also like Pattern's wash products, so this is good. We'll keep going with just hair care products. The next thing I picked up was the Amika Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. I have a small bottle of this one and I really do like it because I like to wash my hair, twist it, and then style it the next day. That's kind of the routine that I've been on. So I really like this one. It comes in a bottle that looks like this. You don't have to necessarily use it as like an overnight treatment either. You can definitely just like put it on your hair right away once you get out of the shower. So big fan of this one. I was not able to get the leave-in conditioner because I didn't have it in stock at the store. So that's probably one that I will order online. But if you are a curly girl, even if you're not a curly girl, honestly, Amika's products are fantastic. So I would definitely recommend. Moving into skincare, like I mentioned in the store, I got the Biossance Peptide Eye Gel. This is what the bottle looks like. I have gone through multiple bottles of this stuff and I'm a huge fan. I love it. It does a great job with like dark circles, reducing puffiness. It's a gel, so it feels very cool and refreshing underneath my eyes, especially when I'm getting up in the morning. So I'm a big fan. I actually use their eye cream at night that like targets more like fine lines and everything. And then also got another bottle of the Youth to the People Superfood Skin Drop Serum. Now this stuff is the truth. Like I mentioned, I have gone through, this is my 3rd bottle of it and I will continue to buy it. Oh no, did I get one with the top? See, the last time I got this, the bottle was a little messed up, like it didn't really stay closed. And I think I might've got another bottle like that. Oh, crap. I might have to take this back and get a new bottle because the packaging is a little bit funky. But this is what it looks like. It's so good. The consistency is amazing. I love this. This is a 10 out of 10 product. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I just don't, yeah, you see, like the bottle's already a little, I might just have to get them to give me a new bottle or just replace this bottle because I don't love the packaging, but I have other, you know what, I have other bottles here at my house. I could just transfer this one into a bottle that's in a little bit better condition. So those are the skincare products. I'm actually just gonna rub this into my skin so you guys can see. This is like, it's a little clumpy, but it goes on liquidy and it just gives your skin this beautiful glow. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's amazing. Love, 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 love this product. The packaging can sometimes be a little bit funky though, as you can see. And now moving into makeup. So I did pick up a brush. I picked up the concealer brush from House Labs. I'll show you guys what that looks like when I'm applying my concealer. And then I also got the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. You guys saw this in the store. This is what the bottle looks like. Got it in the shade 7.8. Excited to try this one. We're gonna give that one a go in just a moment. I also got the Yummy Skin Glow Serum from Danessa Myricks. Unless you've been living under a rock, Danessa Myricks is that girl. Okay, the girls love Danessa Myricks. I really wanted to give her a try. Heard good things about this, so we're gonna give that a try today. I got 2 products from Hourglass. I got the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush in the shade Vision. I like blush. I feel like blush is very like feminine and girly, and I'm here for it. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very cute. And it's a liquid blush. I got this one because I have the Merit blushes. Those are not liquid. They are, what would you say? How would you say those? Those are not liquid, they're cream. They're cream based, and I really like them. I just find that they don't really do well when I'm trying to do like full makeup looks. They're nice for like the days when I'm not wearing really any makeup and I just want something on my cheeks. I love those. But I find that they don't do particularly well for me when I'm trying to do like a more heavy beat, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I got that one. And then I got the Hourglass Concealer in the shade 7.5 Dune. So we're also gonna give this one a try today. Obviously the concealer went viral online when some influencer was showing it off, but this is what it looks like. We're gonna try this one out. Love the packaging. I'm just gonna hold on to all these boxes in case I decide I wanna return any of this stuff. And then the last makeup product I got was the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade 56 Tan Neutral Mahogany. The girls say that this is amazing, so we're gonna give it a try. And that's the products I got. So I'm going to do a little test run of these products with some of the things that I already have in my makeup collection, and we're gonna see how this face comes together, okay? I will add the disclaimer that my brushes are not clean. I haven't really done like a whole bunch of skin prep aside from like micellar water, so keep that in mind. That's gonna influence how the look comes together, but we're gonna give it a try. and see how it goes. I'm just using my little mirror right here, so I'll kind of talk you guys through it as I'm trying it out, but let's see how it goes. Better. So we're gonna go in and start with the primer. Well, this is not really a primer. This is the Danessa Myricks Glow Serum. I got this in the shade Main Squeeze, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the skin, get ready to give it a glow. I actually saw this on Any Given Sunday. She really recommends this. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's how it looks when you put it on. And then I'm just going to rub it into my skin after I close this up. And it's supposed to just give your skin like a nice luminous glow before you go in with any makeup. And so far, I would say it's glowing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I think it looks nice. It does have a scent, so hopefully my skin does not react negatively to that, but it's definitely giving luminous, 100%. All right, so the face is primed and ready to go. I just kind of fanned my face for a few minutes to let that dry down. So the first thing that we're gonna go in with is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, this is my foundation brush. As you can see, it's very pink because I've been using it for my Merit blush. So we're actually going to use a beauty blender to blend this out today because I don't want that to interfere with the color or anything. I'm excited for this because it looks really, really nice in the store. I'm trying to decide if I want to like go in with just like putting it on my hand or if I want to put it directly on my face. I think I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand. So I'm just gonna put, come on girl. There she is. I'm gonna start with like one full pump. This is the color, that's what it looks like so far. It really did finish very nicely in the store. So I'm just gonna, let's see how I can do this. Okay, let me just do it this way. I'm just gonna grab some and just put some like on my cheeks. And then of course on the forehead. Here, around the mouth. Just get the rest of it up. Yep, there we go. That should be good to start with. The more I look at my face, the more I think that I really did go very heavy-handed with Danessa Myricks. But it's okay, we're gonna see how it blends out. So I'm gonna take this beauty blender and just start blending out the foundation, starting at the bottom. So this foundation does have an olive undertone, which I was a bit nervous about that because I wouldn't classify myself as having an olive undertone. I would say I'm more of a neutral, but it ended up looking quite nice. So I'm just taking it and blending it everywhere. I know you're supposed to blend on your neck. I typically do not put foundation on my neck, but for the wedding, I'm wearing a strapless dress. Again, not my actual wedding, I wouldn't have a makeup artist, but for the wedding weekend, if I wear a strapless dress, which I probably will, then it might be a good idea to do that. In the store, the thing I did not do, I did not put this on my forehead. So we're gonna see how this looks on my forehead, because my forehead typically is darker than the rest of my face. So we're just gonna see how this looks. I can already see some of the difference between like the top of my forehead and the foundation color, but that's okay. Probably gonna go in like with half a pump more just to make sure all of my face is covered. Okay, so next up we're gonna do concealer. Like I mentioned, I got 2 concealer products. The first one is this Haus Labs concealer brush. Now I've heard fantastic things about this brush. This is what it looks like, very dense on this side, and it's got that like slanted type of look to be able to really get, you know, all up in there. So I'm excited to try this one. This is what I've been using before for concealer. This is just this little e.l.f. puff. It was fine. I just feel like it wasn't like, look at how much product is sitting in there. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. I think it's good for powder because I can really get concentrated with the powder, but for actually like applying the product and blending it in, I'm not a huge fan. So we're gonna give this a try. And like I said, I got the Hourglass concealer in the shade 7.5. This is Dune. So we're gonna give this a try. This is gonna end up being pretty close to my skin tone, I think, so it's not gonna be like super brightening. I do have a NARS concealer that is brighter that I can try out to see if I wanna get like a little bit more bright under my under eye and provide some like, what is it called? Provide some difference in the shades basically. But when I tried the Haus Labs, the lady in the store, who was very sweet, so helpful, She was like, girl, that is making you gray. Don't do that. So we left that one right where it was at. So I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass first. We're gonna give this one a try. First impressions in the store, I really did like it. It just, you know, was a matter of getting the right shade. So I'm just gonna go in under my under eye, and then people do like the concealer in the middle. I don't really get that, but I'm gonna try. So we're just gonna put it here, and then here up in the corner, so you guys see where that application is. So right there, just a little dot right there. And then the technique that I've seen is you put the line here like this. Right, so like bring some brightness to the face. So I'm just gonna give that a second. We're gonna let that dry for a moment, as you're supposed to do. Okay, I think that's been long enough. I think it's been long enough. So I'm gonna go in with the Haus Labs concealer brush. I'm excited for this. This brush looks really nice, so hopefully it blends well. So I'm just gonna start off on, ooh, I don't even know how to use this. Ooh, okay. We're just gonna keep blending. Blend, 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 blend. I like that it has like the little slant on it, because you really can get concentrated under the eye. So far, and I'm just bringing it kind of down my nose to bring some brightness down the face. That's what we're looking like so far. I think that looks really good. Just gonna go the other side. Should I just blend with the other hand? No. Girl, please. Okay. Concealer is blended out. This is what we're looking like so far. Like, would it help if I put like my phone's flashlight on? I just feel like the lighting here is not great. Let me see. No, girl, please. Please. But this is what we're looking like so far. I think an obvious difference from the neck and the chest. Okay, we know that. We know. But I think it looks nice so far. I think it's setting well so far. So the next thing we're gonna do is go in with some blush, and then we'll start setting and, you know, playing around with things. So the next thing we're gonna do is go in with the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush in the shade Vision. This is what it looks like when you open it up. Oh, there's some tape on here. Hold, please. I could just break that, there we go. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. The applicator, it can get messy real quick. It can get messy real quick. So I'm just gonna put this little on my hand a bit. It's gonna, I don't know, is it a squeeze? How do you do this? Okay, so I think I figured it out. You use like the bottom, you press on the bottom, and that's how you get the blush out. That was very confusing. Okay. Well, like I said, this is, it's liquid. It's a bit runny, but look at that color. And it's very pigmented. So we're just gonna like, we're gonna ease our way in. Okay, I'm gonna use my brush. I'm gonna dab it. I'm actually gonna wipe a little bit of it off, and then we're gonna go in on the cheek. Okay, we're gonna build it up. We're gonna build it up. First impressions though, beautiful. Oh wow, that color is nice. But yeah, you gotta be careful with this one. Right now it's a bit subtle, so I think I'm gonna go in a little bit more. If you can see, it has like a sparkle to it on my hand. Oh, it's beautiful. When I tried it out in the store, I really liked it. The packaging, it's okay. But I'm gonna go in with a bit more. All right, for under eye powder, we're going in with Tried and True Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade Just Translucent Honey. And I'm gonna go in with this little thingy right here. Like I said, I like to use it because I find it to be a little bit more controllable. So I'm just gonna dip the corner in there. Bam, bam, bam. Take off the excess. I'm gonna take off the excess because I was going back and forth about if I wanted to get like the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. Then I was like, girl, do you actually need this? Because you have this translucent powder, and I know like one is like loose powder versus a setting powder, but whatever. So we're gonna go underneath the eye, and we're just gonna set. We're gonna set. So far, so good. I think I might want to start bringing concealer like a little bit down here just to like make cohesion in the brightness, because I feel like it does look it looks a little bit choppy, but that's okay. We're still working through it. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna add any, like, This brightness on my chin is bothering me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to go in and I'm gonna add the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is the shade that I got. Like I said, it might be a little bit dark, but whatever shade they had was like, it was way too light for me. Oh my gosh, I just made a mess. Crap. And I got way too much on the brush. Woo, okay. So I'm just gonna go in on the areas where I did not use the Laura Mercier powder. So I'm just gonna bam, bam, bam. I am going to go ahead and add some powder blush. Now I have a palette for powder blush that I really like. It is from e.l.f. I picked it up from Ulta. This is just as a powder blush palette. Yeah, it has 2 shimmers, 2 like matte finishes. I really like this. I think I'm gonna go in, let's see, I don't know what shade to use. So looking at this blush next to this, I feel like this one down here could be a good one, or this one, like depending on how red I wanna go. Let's just try it, let's just see. Let's just see, and I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush to set. I think I'm gonna mix this little pink one and this one up here, like this matte and this pink. Beautiful. Oh yeah, so like this, you saw my face, super red, girl, super red. Gotta chill on that, gotta chill on that. The blush, I did entirely too much on the blush. I'm just gonna cover it with a little bit of the Micro Smooth powder, because yeah, I did entirely too much. Ooh, chile. Ooh, chile. Yeah, she did too much on the blush. I'm gonna use my Micro Smooth powder to try and kind of even it out, to give us some, because that was not what I was intending. That was not what I was intending. Yikes. Okay. So let me just add a little bit of a lip. Let's do, my lips are so temperamental, honestly. It's really annoying. I don't know what it is about whatever is in popular lip gloss products, like the ingredients, but my lips basically hate them. Like they react and are just awful every time. So right now my lips are going through a reaction from some lipstick I wore like 2 weeks ago, but you know, we're here now. So I'm just gonna go in with this NYX lip pencil in the shade Cold Brew. I like NYX lip pencils. They don't like me. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? I'm about to take this off I'm about to take all this off anyway as soon as I'm done, so that's fine. This one is it's dark. I have another NYX pencil that I really do like. It's a lighter brown. That one is really pretty. I just don't remember the shade off the top of my head. So we're gonna add that just to give my lips some color. And then I'm gonna go in just with the lip gloss. Like I said, this is just, it's a light beat. We're working our way up to a full beat. I'm gonna go in with the Merit lip oil in the shade Marrakesh. I love this one. If you guys can't tell, I kind of like this like deeper pink color. Not to wear, just for makeup. I'm just gonna put this in my lips, on my lips, kind of in the center. Just a tinted lip oil, but I think it looks very pretty. And then I'll probably just cover it with some clear gloss. After that, ooh, so pretty. This is what the face is looking like. My camera is very zoomed in. Okay, this is what the face is looking like. I must say, first of all, the camera quality on this thing, 10 out of 10. But I must say, I like it. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same things that I'm seeing. I feel like I look airbrushed. I feel like I look like a doll. My eyebrows, obviously, that's another story, okay? But like, now there's some opportunity areas. For sure, this is what it looks like zoomed out. A soft beat is what we wanted. Okay, we're not at the point yet where I'm like beating my face like crazy. There's some opportunity areas. One, when I went in the bathroom and looked like at my chin, it looked very like chalky because I put the concealer down there, then I put some Laura Mercier right there, and I just didn't like the way that it looked. I need to work on the concealer placement. That is for sure. That's for sure. I think my concealer underneath my eyes looks great. Again, just need to work on the blending. Like, do I want to bring it down a bit more so that the brightness like flows all through my face? I think the answer is yes, but I'm gonna watch some videos on like makeup placement and things like that so I can see like what the right mix is. I really like the blush. I like the Hourglass blush. I just need to be careful not to be too heavy-handed because, like I said, the lighting in here is not the best. Let me go and see if I can stand. Dang, y'all, my apartment lighting sucks. Anyway, so like I was saying, I think it looks nice right here. I think I just need to work on the blending because it looks a little bit like disjointed in that area. The blush looks great. The lip looks great. My mascara looks good. I really like the way that the foundation is laying. I'm a fan of that. I really do like that. I'm just gonna leave it on for the next several hours to see like how it performs. But overall, I'm a fan. I really do like it. I think my skin looks very nice. I think I look natural. I think I look very pretty, if I must say so myself. I think I look very pretty. Again, obviously, like if I want to do like more of a beat, I would do an eye, add like a more bold lip, do some fake lashes, obviously get my eyebrows together. But this is a good start. I just wanted to see if the base was gonna work because the base products that I have right now, they're just not it. They're not it. So I like this. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with where I landed. So I would call that a success. I don't think I'm gonna return anything that I got. Am I gonna return anything? No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep it all. That's a win. So I think I'm just gonna end the vlog right here because like I said, y'all, this was meant to be just something to kind of get my spirits up, distract me because my head and my heart are heavy right now. And I appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. If you have thoughts, please feel free to share them below. Just know though, if you get crazy or out of pocket, I will respond accordingly. Okay, and responding accordingly to me is just blocking you off my channel. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I will be praying for all of us. I'll be praying that my hands learn how to do this makeup in time for my wedding. There's just so much, but I appreciate you all watching along if you did. I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope that you're able to find some pockets of joy within this tumultuous time that we're in. But like I said, I'm gonna finish the vlog there. I will link all the products below that I picked up at Sephora. I hope that you all are just blessed and well, and I'll see you next time.